Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is one that has been requested recently. I am going to be sharing with you how I shave my face and remove all of the unwanted hair on my face. So I did a haul a few weeks ago where I was hauling these face razors, and I asked you guys if you wanted to see a video on how I actually use them to shave my face, and a few of you said yes, so that is what I'm going to film for you today. I'm very excited. This is something that has really kind of changed my beauty routine and makeup routine quite a bit, so I'm excited to share this with you. So let's just get into it. So like I said, these are what I use to shave my face. These are the Ardell Brow Trim and Shape Quick and Easy, I think they're called brow razors, but they're just face razors, and they come in a 3-pack, and I want to say they're like $5 or $6 for this pack. I will list it below though how much it is. This is what it looks like. It has a little cap on it. Cap comes off and you got your razor right there. So this is the main tool that I use to shave my face. Now the areas of my face that I get the most hair growth are my upper lip, which is I think a pretty common one for most people, and then I also get hair right here. I don't know if you can see it in the camera. It's like right in this area, and it tends to get magnified when I wear makeup. So like if I put powder on it, it will be magnified by the powder, or highlighter especially will really highlight it, you know? So that's one reason why I do shave that hair. And as you can see, my hair is very, very dark. It's pretty much black, and my skin it's tan, but black hair still stands out on it a lot. So like having streaks of black right here really does stand out. And then I also get hair on my sideburn area, all the way down here, a little bit onto my neck as well. And then right in here, you can actually see that growth. Just kind of between the brow and the hairline, I get a lot of dark hair. So those are the areas that I focus on for removing hair. And there is one area that I don't shave, and I will get into that at the end. But for now, I'm just gonna kind of walk you through how I would shave my face. I want to say it's been maybe a week and a half or 2 weeks since I've done really any kind of hair removal. The first thing I do when I am going to shave my face, I already showered today, and I wash my face in the shower, but I didn't do my normal skincare routine where I tone and do the serum and the eye cream and stuff, because I like to wash my face after I shave it. So what I did do though was I washed my face in the shower and I applied this moisturizer. This is just a basic moisturizer. This is the Arbonne FC5 Day Nurturing Lotion. I just use this, and I put it right after the shower and let it kind of soak into my skin. You know, put kind of a thick layer on. That's really important if you're going to be shaving your face, because you want that layer of moisture there so that it's not pulling at your skin or cutting at your skin, just like when you shave your legs or anything else. So make sure you have some kind of a moisturizer on there first. Let's do this. So I always go up and, you know, in the opposite direction that the hair grows, and I try not to go over it too many times. I also have this washcloth, by the way, that I just use to like wipe off any excess hair and dead skin cells. So that's just a little tip. I wipe my razor off in between every time. So I just kind of go in small motions like this. And if you can see the angle that I have it at, it's not like a 90-degree angle, and it's not like completely like this. It's kind of in the middle. So what would that be, like a 45-degree angle, right? Yeah, I think so. Now on this side, I also want to say the reason I start in this area, in this eye area, is because this is the most sensitive area of all the places that I shave, and I want to start there because that's when the razor will be the most sharp. I've never cut myself doing this, just throwing that out there. Like, I've never hurt myself. So okay, now I'm gonna do the sideburn areas. Let's see. And sometimes I'll take this hair and like hold it up so that I don't cut too much, because obviously like I don't want it to look like I shave it there. But so I'll like hold these little baby hairs up and then shave underneath it, and then kind of let them lay back down so that you can't tell that I shave there, if that makes sense. I also like to go this area. I don't get so much hair down here, but Another thing that I really like about shaving the face is that not only does it make your makeup apply smoother because there's no hair on the face, but it also is like a skincare slash anti-aging treatment because it's removing that top layer of skin cells. So essentially it's like a ultimate exfoliation for your skin. It kind of removes any dead skin cells and kind of that top layer so that A, your skincare can really soak in, and B, any of that dead stuff that was there gets removed. And doing so encourages your skin to produce new cells, which helps with anti-aging and acne and everything else pretty much. So that's another reason why I do it kind of down here, even though I don't get a lot of hair down here. I like that anti-aging sort of skincare treatment. So yeah, and some days I will notice like a ton of dead skin cells, even like makeup sometimes will come off when I think I've washed my face. It's a really good skincare treatment in my opinion. Okay, now we'll just do this side. Next, I'm gonna do this area up here. And again, I try to be kind of careful. I probably could shave this hairline more. I just don't want to give myself too much work that I'm gonna end up regretting later, you know? So I don't shave these things too much, but I shave this kind of area where I feel like there really shouldn't be hair, you know what I mean? So that's just what I'm gonna do. Now I'm going to move on to the brows. I do have a complete tutorial on how I shape my brows with the razor, scissors, everything, as well as how I fill them in. If you want to see that, I will link that below. But today I'm just going to kind of run through it quickly just because my brows are due to be shaped. I mentioned yet, but I am pulling the skin tight. So anywhere where the skin is a little bit saggy or where you just feel like the razor's pulling a little bit, it always helps to pull the skin taut, and then you have sort of that tension to help you get a really clean line. Now I'm just gonna tweeze a few spare hairs, stray hairs. That's a better phrase, right? Spare hairs. Who needs spare hairs? Okay, so now that I tweezed the most noticeable stray hairs, I'm gonna go in and shave everything, all the finer hairs that I couldn't quite get with the tweezers. Eyebrows are done. The last thing that I am going to do before I wash my face is take care of the upper lip. So I mentioned that I shave pretty much everything, but there is one thing that I don't shave, and that is my upper lip. This is something I've been doing since high school, since way before I shaved my face. I have been using this on my upper lip. This is the Studio 35 Beauty facial hair remover face cream. So another brand that makes this is Nair. I used that for a while, and then I started using this because it's just a little bit cheaper, and I haven't noticed any difference in like the quality of it or anything like that. So this is what I use, and I'm just going to do this real quick for you so you can see how it works. Basically what it does is it dissolves the hair, so it lasts a little bit longer than shaving. When you shave, the hair tends to grow back right away because you're just cutting it off right at like the skin. But here it kind of dissolves it past the skin into the follicle a little bit, so it lasts a little bit longer. Excuse me. And I just prefer doing this on the upper lip hair. Everywhere else I don't mind shaving, but upper lip, I guess, I don't know why, this is just what I prefer. So we're gonna do this. So I just take a little bit on my finger and I basically just dab it all over my upper lip. I want to do a pretty thick layer so that, you know, any of those longer hairs get covered, and then, oops, and then I'll just let it sit for 10 minutes or so. I would never let it sit for longer than 10 minutes. I would say 5 to 10 minutes. And if you've never used this before, I feel really funny talking to the camera right now. If you've never used this before, test a small area of your skin, like maybe even on your hand or something, to see if it irritates your skin, because it can be a little bit irritating and it would suck to have a bright red mustache. Let's let a few minutes go by and I'll be back. Okay, so it's been about 10 minutes and I have this washcloth. This is pretty soaked. Like if I squeeze it, the water will drip out, and that's about how wet I like it. And I'm just going to gently rub it off. So I like it to be pretty soaked so that you don't have to rub too much, because the more you rub, the more you'll irritate the skin. So I'm just gonna gently rub it off. Okay, so it got the bulk of it, but there's still a lot of hairs. I don't know why this time it didn't. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go wash my face, do my whole skincare routine, put a little bit of extra moisturizer in this area because it does dry out the skin, and then after maybe like a few hours, like the end of the day today maybe, I will go in and shave these hairs off if they don't come off on their own. A lot of times they won't come off right away, but then they'll come off on their own in a few hours. So if they don't fall off on their own, I'll shave them off. But anyways, that's just a little random situation, but that's how I shave my face. That's how I remove the hair on my face. I would say I do this every 1 to 2 weeks. Probably the upper lip I don't do quite as often, but definitely in here I like to keep it very hair free, because like I said, it gets highlighted, it shows if there's hair there. And the brows I do at least once a week, sometimes more. Now I also wanted to mention with this, when I use one of these, I will most likely discard this today, or what I will do is I will save this for like random touch-ups throughout the week if I have something like brows or something that I need to touch up. But I'm not going to use this razor to shave my entire face again. And that's all I can think of. If you have any questions at all, please feel free to leave them in the comment section below. I would love to answer your questions. I love hearing from you guys. And let me know, what do you do to shave your face? Do you shave your face? Do you use a different method? Do you get waxing? I used to get my eyebrows waxed. I've gotten other things waxed on my face, and I just didn't really like it that much. So eyebrow waxing I didn't like because it takes too long for the growth. You know, you have to wait like 4 to 6 weeks before you can get your eyebrows waxed, which means a lot of hairs are growing, and that doesn't work for me. So this is what works for me. Let me know what works for you though. I'm very curious to hear, and make sure you're subscribed. Like I said, I post videos at least 3 days a week, and I just wanted to say a huge thank you guys too. I just reached 4,000 subscribers. I am so happy about that, so excited. I do have a summer giveaway going on right now, so make sure you enter that, and I am going to be planning a back to school giveaway very soon as well. Alright, so that's it for this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys, and I will talk to you again very soon.